Hey guys, what's going on? Greenville Gear. It's been too long. Been collecting all along, but it's been a few weeks. Took a trip or two and been busy and all that kind of stuff. But hope you all are well, and I'm happy to get another video out to you. Thanks as always for supporting the channel and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. So if you watch the channel, you know that one of my sort of hobbies in the hobby is collecting 1950s and 1960s vintage Hall of Famers. And so I've got 5 that I've picked up over the last few months to show you. And I kind of like these cards in that 3, 4, 5 range. And I only do PSA slabs. I'm just one of those kind of collectors that is sort of crazy about consistency. Maybe some of you are like that as well, where you only, will do a certain grading company or something if you're doing a graded kind of part of your collection. Anyway, but 3s, 4s, 5s, PSA, and let's get into it, and I'll show you what I picked up. These are all pretty cool. This is a 1955 Topps Monty Irvin. Shout out to Clint, Swing Away SportsCards, he'll dig this. But this is card number 100. This is probably the lowest grade card of the ones I've picked up, but it looks like a vintage card, and I think that's cool. This is such a beautiful set. You could see on the top of the card there's some staining. Still, great card. And there's the back. Pretty great. And I always love these kind of horizontal sets, landscape kind of orientation on the cards. So that's the Monty Irvin 1955 Topps. Just a beauty in a PSA 3. Clint will like this one too. This is a 1964 Topps Willie McCovey in a PSA 4. But this one, again, good eye appeal. Not perfect right to left, but to my naked eye, it just looks like a great vintage card. I think it might be my first Willie McCovey, so I was overdue for that. And there is the back of the card. It's always kind of cool that it's not, the little trivia questions not written in. But that's a beauty too. So stoked to have that one again. 1964 Topps, card 350 at a PSA 4. So that one was cool. Another one I picked up, I really like 1957 Topps. This is a 1957 Warren Spahn, and this is card number 90. There's the back. But again, ticks a lot of my boxes for a vintage card. Not perfect, again, right to left, but to the naked eye, that just looks like a nice vintage card. It's a PSA 4. So again, I find that kind of 3, 4, 5 range is one where, in terms of price, of course the prices have gone up a little bit on vintage, but it's affordable, fun to collect, and I'm getting a pretty good little collection. So again, I think this is not my first Warren Spahn. I'm going to have to, it's getting to that point in this 50s, 60s run where I need to make a list of what I have and so on. I don't have 100 cards in this kind of run, but I certainly have 25 or 30, and so I need to make sure that I don't duplicate anything. So just picked this one up. My first Harmon Killebrew. This is from the 1966 Topps set. And this one actually looks pretty good in terms of centering and so on. It's got that fisheye right here, which is something that a lot of vintage cards will have. But here's my first Harmon Killebrew. This is card number 120. There's the back. Really clean, pretty sharp. And this one was a PSA 5. So, nice looking vintage card. Makes me really happy, so stoked to pick that one up. And last but not least is this 1963 Topps Buck Blasters for Pittsburgh. And I don't have any cards with Roberto Clemente on it, so this was a way for me to get a Clemente. I also always liked Dick Stewart. I think he was on that home run show back in the day. I remember watching reruns of that. So I've been picking up a few of these kind of multiplayer cards just because they're kind of fun to pick up too. So this is card number 18 in 63 Topps, and it came in as a PSA 6. It's pretty clean, but it's got some paper loss right here on this bottom corner, and it's tough on the color on the bottom of this set. But there it is. Bob Skinner, Smokey Burgess. Pretty cool card, I think. So anyway, that's the PSA 6 on the Buck Blasters. So all in all, they were some pretty good pickups. The Irvin, the McCovey, the Spawn, the Killebrew, and the Buck Blasters. So anyway, let me know if you had a favorite or something like that, and wanted to weigh in on this kind of 1950s, 1960s Hall of Fame project. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. It's been a cool a bit of my collection that has grown. So anyway, stay tuned to the channel. I've got a PSA order that finally came back after well over a year. So I'll do that soon. I've got some T206 stuff coming. I've got an SGC submission coming. So I'm hoping to get caught up and get you more videos. So anyway, hope you all are doing well, and I'll see you on the next one.